There we go. It's Bart and Scott from Scotch Test Dummies. Today we're going to be talking about, what'd you bring over, Bruno?
Glenmorangie Lasanta.
Lasanta. So this is what, like a Viking whiskey?
No.
It's aged in American oak and Spanish sherry casks.
Yep.
All right.
10 years in the oak and 2 years in a sherry cask. Sherry Oloroso cask.
All right. Sherry makes it a little more sweeter. What do they say the taste notes are?
I think it makes it a little spicier.
I think it's supposed to be a little spicier. It's got a sweet caramel smell, right? Or is that a taste?
Yeah, there is a smell. Yeah, it's a caramel toffee. Caramel?
Caramel?
You say caramel? I say caramel.
That's right. Now, on a side note, we usually intro in with something a little bit different. Just for the folks that don't know, Scott and I come up with little topics all the time that we tend to just banter back and forth. And I read something in the news about an atomic. What?
You don't need to say that.
Why not? I don't need to, but we did.
All right, we talk.
We talk like about potlucks and pies. We banter. Gotta admit, we banter.
Yes. All right, moving on.
So I bring up the autonomous vehicle. Nissan has this deal where they're saying that by 2020 they want to have a fully autonomous vehicle. There's already Google, when they're doing Google Maps, they already use autonomous vehicles.
At first, though, did anybody have? I mean, when we made a bet over this, and originally Bart had said that by 2020 autonomous vehicles would be available.
Yes. And the key was, you said it cost way too much for the average person to get it. So we bet $100 bottle of scotch. Now, there's no money kept or anything, so this is all just a legal friendly deal. But $100 bottle of scotch on the vehicle has to be fully autonomous and under $50,000, which means $49,999.99, and I will win.
By 2020.
Yes.
Fully autonomous vehicle for under $50,000.
Now, here's the deal. He says that'll never happen. I said, look at the iPhone. When was the iPhone first? Not even its current number 5 status. When was it released?
07?
All right. Back then, if I would have told you it would be a phone on your hip would be as fast as a desktop PC computer, you would have said maybe, but it'll cost $50,000, right? Right? You would have probably said it's not even possible. But if it was possible, it'd cost $50,000 to $100,000. Hello, about $200. All right, $400 if you're getting the top of the line. It's gonna happen. Now, here's why you're gonna have an autonomous vehicle: less accidents, more efficient. It'll solve all kinds of green problems with fuel consumption.
There will be autonomous vehicles, yes, but not by 2020.
Here's the key. There won't be any payment now, but is there truly a loser in this? No, because
it's true.
It's a $100 bottle of scotch.
And I'm sure we'll share it.
Oh, I guarantee we'll share it, because I wouldn't cut him out of being able to taste it. So let's see what this is. All right. Nice box design. Ooh, look at that. It's got a little safety deal. We'll talk about that on another time.
No dropping it.
I once dropped the bottle. It was painful. It was horrible. All right. The bottle almost has the shape of, it's got like an hourglass shape.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
All right. I've been monopolizing the bottle opening, so why don't you go ahead. Good color. Nice.
Nice packaging.
Nice amber color.
Glenmorangie's got several different scotches out. This is our first one for us to sample. We have had this one in the past at a Scotch tasting. It was several years ago, and I don't remember that much about it. So this will be first tasting.
I also want a robot that can clean the house and pour my scotch. And I want it for $25,000.
Wow. Once again.
I'm pouring heavy. Sorry, I was thinking about a robot. See, a robot wouldn't have made that mistake. It would have been a perfect pour. You want to switch?
It's pretty early in the day for that much.
No, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. All right, I can see the oils mixing as soon as I put the water in. Wow, that is a lot. Nice oils. Good amber color. Love it.
Very pleasant on the nose. I don't get the toffee in it. I do get maybe some orange spice.
Yeah, I get a spice smell. There's a little bit of a sweet smell to it. For me, right at the beginning, it's got a little bit of that alcoholic heat.
Very smooth.
It does have a spiciness to it, though.
There is, yes, definitely the spicy.
So there is a spiciness to it.
That should come from the sherry casks.
A little bit of spicy, but I get a little bit of sourness as well.
Yeah, see, it's in there. Long and satisfying finish with the spiced orange and chocolate-covered hazelnuts. I don't know about the chocolate-covered hazelnuts, but the spiced orange is definitely there. I like it. That was good.
What about lukewarm on it? To me, it's, I don't know, maybe it's that spice with a, kind of got a strong, I'm getting on too much alcohol with it.
It's kind of surprising as much water as you put in it.
I did not put that much water.
He's a big diluter.
I just dilute down to a tasting level that I can get it. A big diluter. All right, I like the peppery notes, but for me, I'm just getting too much.
I like it.
I'm kind of getting too much alcohol for me. I don't know. It's and maybe the nutty. I'm not always a fan of the nutty flavors as much. You know, I lean toward the smoke. There's no smokiness at all, obviously.
No peat in it. It is spicy. I like it. I like the finish on it.
All right. Yeah, I like the spiciness. I'm just picking up, I don't know, it's coming in maybe a little bit bitter for my palate. I don't know why. Not bad.
It's not stopping you from drinking it.
No. Won't stop me from drinking it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
it's a little...
not bad. I'm just, I wouldn't rate this on my top end of my personal favorite list. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I guess I was expecting maybe a little bit more of that sweetie caramel. I know that's the flavor, but I'm just getting a little bit more of the spicy and the alcohol flavors. So, all right, well, that's me. So you like it for, you and I kind of have different tastes in Scotch, though.
Yeah.
I lean more toward the peaty, smoky side.
It's a... I've got a Scotch that's my favorite. That's my everyday Scotch. This to me is good enough that it would be a special occasion Scotch, one to buy, occasionally, something like that.
Well, you lean toward the more citrusy kind of flavors too, where I move away from floral and citrus. I tend to go towards sweet and smoky. So okay, well. Side note, make sure you guys, if you want, subscribe to Scotch Taste Dummies. And there's been a little trend starting where folks that are liking it are coming on and saying they're a dummy. So, are you a dummy?
Definitely.
All right, I'm a dummy. All right.
And a shout out to...
He's going to pull it up.
Our very first subscriber, Cray5139.
All right. Salute, Cray.
Salute.
Or salute, dummy.